What is up, everybody? Welcome to another live stream. So I know last week's live stream was a little bit rough, but hopefully this week's live stream will be a lot of fun. So I'm gonna wait for you guys to funnel in again. As always, we get started around that 3rd minute mark. If you guys are new here or you're here early, you would know that. So around the 3rd minute mark is when actually the questions start coming in and everything gets fun. So I'm just gonna mention that the whole background is a little bit different in today's live stream just because I want to try something new out. This is where I typically record my videos, and I've really been liking this spot because I have a light here. Everything looks good. I hope it's not too bright, but I like how everything looks on my screen right here. So I'm going to kind of keep the live streams how they are downstairs. That's how I kind of like doing them. So welcome to the first viewer. I'm happy to have you on. It's great. So if you want to drop some comments, I'll go ahead and start answering your questions around that 3rd minute mark. So I'm going to wait for a little bit, just kind of wait for you guys to funnel in, waiting for the regulars to come in, kind of getting everything set up, getting myself situated. But this week it looks like I'm going to be here for about an hour on the live stream. I don't really have too much going on today with the new business. Like lately, it's been kind of dry in terms of getting new customers for the marketing business. So I don't have any meetings. As like this whole week, I haven't had any meetings. Some weeks I'm bombarded, have 3 meetings a day. Other weeks I have like maybe 0, right? So obviously the weeks with 0 meetings means virtually no growth. But right now we're trying to focus on the one client we have, and I'm gonna try and grow that business. But yeah, with that aside, I'm just gonna kind of take some time today, focus on YouTube. I'm gonna have hopefully another video film for you guys tomorrow, and that will be on the YouTube channel by Saturday or Sunday. Then I'm going to film some cool videos for you guys throughout the weekend. So a lot of cool things coming to the channel. Like this is the time that the YouTube channel is really going to start doing well. We just hit 500 subscribers. The content is going to be better and better every single week. I can promise you guys that. I thought the beginning of January was when the YouTube channel would start doing really good because of all the content ideas I had in mind, but I kind of had a little bit of a break in the beginning of January just to kind of refresh. I took like a week off of videos, and now I'm kind of back on it, uploading 2 or 3 times a week with some really banger content for you guys. So stay tuned. End of January, early February, and even now is when the content's going to start getting super good. So I'm excited. I'm going to bring you guys a ton of value. Like I have a video idea for Facebook ads. I'm going to be long-awaited video. I'm expecting it to have a lot of support from you guys because you guys have been waiting for a video on Facebook ads. So I'm excited about it. When you guys start watching those videos on Facebook ads, I think you guys are going to be pretty excited at, I guess, how much I know about them now. I've been waiting to make a video on Facebook ads, and I've been kind of delaying it so that I can learn as much as possible to teach you guys. So don't expect too much, but I am pretty excited for that video coming Saturday or Sunday. I was going to upload it Friday, but I don't want to upload 2 days in a row when I don't upload daily normally. So what is up, Snaker? Happy to have you on. I believe you're a new viewer first. Exactly. It's great to have you on the stream. Ask any questions you want, and we can pretty much get started. Okay, so I just got a message from a client, so I always read that when I get notifications on my phone. Like, I don't want to leave the stream or anything like that, but my clients are like pretty important for the marketing business. I'm like trying to read what he said, so just nothing too big, just a little campaign thing. But yeah, if you guys want to ask any questions, phone flipping, business, or about me or stock market investing, I'm more than happy to answer anything. Like if you want to ask me what my favorite color is, I'd be more than happy to answer. These live streams are pretty much for me to get you to know you guys better, because sometimes I don't get to all of your questions. Like when you guys message me on Instagram, I typically respond. If you guys message me on YouTube, almost always I'll respond. But for like the 2% of you guys who didn't get your question answered when you reach out to me on my social medias, that is live streams are when you can get all of your questions answered, and I can promise you guys that. So I'm happy for those of you that are taking advantage of them every single week and asking me as many questions as possible. It's fun for me, and I'm sure you guys enjoy them as well. So, hey, Stanley, regulars are popping on. Happy to have you on the stream. Ask any questions on phone flipping. You usually just pop in notification squad every video, right? Tell us how you get there so fast, how you're always on the videos first because you're the notification squad, right? In the financial community, you're always on the notification squad. So I'm hoping you guys like the new background and everything. I kind of like it better because this is where I make my videos. I kind of want to keep things consistent from now on. So for a while here, unless I'm making vlogs, this is where you're going to see me film. This is going to be my filming spot. And when I'm making vlogs, it'll probably be like outside and me doing phone pickups. I haven't done those in a while, so I'm excited to start doing those again. I'll probably, when I have chance, I'm going to start filming those throughout the week, but I'm hoping for some more people to pop on. Thank you, Stanley. We just hit 500 subscribers. Like, it's so cool how many this channel is progressing. Like, we gained literally 150 subs in a month, and this month so far we've gained like 100. So this channel's definitely getting some traction. I think we're going to hit 2K by the end of the year. That is the goal. Maybe even sooner. We might hit it by June. We might hit it by August if we have a couple good videos. If we don't, we'll probably still hit it by the end of the year. So I'm pretty confident in that goal. Obviously, if I hit that 2,000 subscriber goal, not 200, I don't want to go down, but if I hit that 2,000 subscriber goal in like June, July, which might happen, I will just raise that goal to like 5,000, 4,000. So we're going to see how this year turns out. I know my cords are kind of getting in the way. They're in the screen. But yeah, tell me if you guys like it without or with. What do you guys like better? Like this? What is up, everybody? Blah, blah, blah. Or that. I think I like the lighting better. It just looks a little bit better. It doesn't make my face look as ugly. So, if you want to ask any more questions, more than happy to answer them. I'm just kind of waiting for people to pop in. Usually more people are on by now. Oh, cool. First question. Can you give us a quick review of the phone repair course? I want to learn how to fix phones and then flip them. I have been getting so many questions about that. Yes. So the reason I have not given you guys a link for the course yet is just because there's not any content on there yet. So I'm actually the only member in the course right now. And the thing is with it is there's no videos on the course, and he just kind of messages me videos and helps me in kind of a private mentorship. When there's actually videos on the course, I can promote it to you guys. Like, I don't want to promote you guys something that's like, I guess, it's not a bad course because he knows a lot, but it's just because I don't want to give you guys a link to it yet, just because I want to promote something that's good. So, so far the course has been going pretty good. I actually broke the first 7+ that I was repairing. And Michael, again, probably in the next few days, I'll have that for you. So if you want to message me on Instagram, I reach out to almost every single person who messages me. So just go ahead and do that, and I'll be sure to respond. Thank you, True Financial, for hopping on the stream. I saw you have a stream tonight at 7:30, I believe. I'm going to hop on there as well. So if you guys are on the channel and you want to show him some love, go ahead and subscribe to True Financial. I love his videos. I've been watching your, like, budget reports, and that's definitely a thing I need to improve on. Like, it's not that I really need to worry about finance too much with budgeting because I don't really have a lot of expenses, but I want to tell my money where to go, practice doing that, and how much I save, because I guess a lot of times with the businesses I run, my income is kind of hard to keep track of. Like, I'll make like 50 bucks here, like 1,000 here, and it's just like confusing. Like, some months I'll make a lot, some months I'll take a loss with a business, right? So I want to kind of have a budget where I can figure out like how much I'm making, because sometimes I forget to update it and it just gets all unorganized for the month, and that's what's been happening lately. It's kind of rough, right? So, yeah, thank you, everyone, congratulating me for 500. I'm so happy I hit that. Thanks, Flame, for showing me some love. Michael, I'll text you or I'll send you a Instagram message whenever that course is ready, and I'll let you know. So practice now with the small amount, and you'll do well with the big amount. Exactly. I want to tell my money where to go when I have, like, not a lot, right? Because my income's not a lot at all right now. And if I practice with maybe the $1,000, $2,000 I'm making a month right now, tell that where to go, and I practice. And when I'm making 5 or 10 down the road, it'll be the same thing, right? If you can practice with a small amount, tell it where to go, you can do it with a big amount. It's a little bit difficult with how I make money because I guess most of it is from flipping phones, and that's basically just buying a phone at a low price and selling it for a high price. And there's also some risk involved, so occasionally I do take like a loss if I get like scammed or something like that. So obviously it's a little bit difficult. Like in November, for example, like I had a super good month. I think I did like $2,300, but I took an $850 loss with it. So it was a little bit rough, right? So that's the business I'm in. It's a little bit difficult to make money, but I mean, if I'm still making a good amount of money every month, I can invest like almost all of that because my expenses are so low. But yeah, I really do love your budget report videos. They're super interesting for me. I've been watching those like occasionally, like the January one, and I see the live streams buffering a little bit. So I hope everything's all good. And if you guys have any more comments, if you want to ask me about, what stocks I'm looking at or anything like that, I'd be more than happy to answer any questions. And True Financial, I hope I can make your live stream. I'll probably have it on tonight, and I'll try to be relatively active in it. I'm not very good with live streams for some reason. It's because I always tend to like show up in the middle of them or right at the end, right? Just because that's how it turns out. Like I'll go on the YouTube app and see, for example, like JJ Buckner, he's live streaming, and I make it like way at the end, and it's so annoying. So, yep, I'm hoping to make kind of the live stream on time. So 7:30, I'll try and remind myself if I can make it. What stocks are you looking at? Good question. So right now I'm actually really looking at and considering buying Apple. I haven't pulled the trigger on the company yet just because it'll be Sunday for the live stream. I thought I saw it today for some reason. I guess I was looking at another time. So Sunday, 7:30, I believe, maybe my time. That's what it said. So I will 100% be on at that time. Like maybe I'll reach out to you and ask you when it is, or I don't believe do you have an Instagram or something like that? If you like update your story, I'll probably be on it for sure. But what stocks are you looking at? Right now, I'm really considering buying Apple. I have not pulled the trigger on it yet, which I definitely regret. I didn't have the like enough money in my account to buy a couple Apple shares when it was in the 140 range. I wanted to do it, but I had averaged down on some other positions I had, and I wanted to focus on those. And I was going to buy some Apple, but it went up. And I like to be pretty patient. I really do believe that the stock will go down quite a bit. I don't want to time the market, but obviously I want to get in at a good price. But then again, I'm in it for like 20 years. I'm not going to be selling the stock for a very, very long time. So I don't think $10 will make that much of a difference if I'm investing in a really good company. But I will see. We'll see. I'm going to consider buying Apple probably at the end of the month. That's when I usually put some money into my account. And then I'll probably buy, 3 or 4 shares of Apple. I don't have too much money, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited. Apple's a big stock. Some other stocks I'm looking at is actually a REIT, AGNC. It pays a 12% dividend, and the company is somewhat over leveraged. I've looked at it, but other than that, the fundamentals are good. A lot of commercial real estate, a lot of residential. Like they're pretty diversified in their real estate portfolio, and I'm definitely looking at that REIT as well. I'm only stocks right now. I want to kind of diversify, put some money in the S&P, put some money in REITs, and then a good chunk in stocks. What platform are you using for trading? So unfortunately, I am using Fidelity, and that is only because my dad uses Fidelity, and I have to have a custodial account since I'm under 18. So, unfortunately, I have to pay that $4.95 fee, which affects me quite a bit. I guess it affected me more when I first got started, and my trades were like $100 or $50. But now that I'm trying to like maybe invest some more money at a time, it doesn't affect me as much. So, IG all the way. Are you on my IG? I mean, I'll check you out if you want to check me out, or if you're following me, that's cool too. But yeah, Financial Wolf is my Instagram. I'm pretty active on my story. My posts, not so much. I don't really post on Instagram at all. I just kind of use it for the story feature, talk to my subscribers. I probably should kind of upload some clips from my YouTube videos onto my IG. I thought that would be kind of a good idea. It's what a lot of other YouTubers do, and I thought it was pretty interesting, but I'm thinking about it. I really don't know. I should probably be more active on Instagram. I kind of just use it as a method to talk to my to my subscribers. I meant IG Trading, the platform, but that too. I'll check you and follow. Okay, sorry. Sometimes I misunderstand, but yeah, IG Trading. I'm not too sure what you mean by that, but I'll check it out. If you want to explain, I'll check it out. I'm still pretty new to investing. Like I don't know too much. I literally bought my first stock in April of 2018, which I mean, I'm getting started early, and that's good, right? I don't know too much. I'm trying to learn as much as possible, but I'm also focusing on my businesses, so haven't really gotten a chance to get really familiar with it, but I do know quite a bit for my age. It's an online stockbroker. That's what I thought. Okay, so it's a good trading app. Are there commission fees, anything like that? Obviously, it seems pretty interesting. I'm trying to monetize my Instagram. I have an account with 11K followers and another with 5K. It's not a lot, but I know there's potential to monetize like 100%. If Instagram is anything like YouTube, you can monetize like a lot. on a channel, really depending on what niche it's in. Like in a channel in the financial niche with maybe 2,000 subscribers, honestly has the potential to do a couple $1,000s a month. And that's not from like ad revenue or anything like that. That's from maybe affiliate commissions, having a course. Like I know someone, he has a channel with almost 3,000 subscribers, and I mean, he does a couple $1,000s every single month with a course. And I mean, that's really, really good. I mean, he's bringing his subscribers value, and he's also making a good amount of money from his channel with just 3,000 subscribers, which I mean may take a year to build, but after you build that following, you can make a lot of money. So Aussie Money Man, you're checking out my Instagram, liking my photos. I can see it because my notifications are going crazy, but that's awesome. So oh my gosh, I think he's liking every single one of my photos. But with the 11K followers, what I would recommend is depending on what niche it is, you can do some affiliate marketing with that. So maybe it's in the finance niche, I really don't know. But but if you want to maybe use some affiliate links, like check out some people that you know from that own Teachable courses and reach out to them and ask them, hey, could I promote your course on foam flipping and maybe get a affiliate commission from it, and then I'll post it on my Instagram, and when my subscribers buy your course for $100, I get 25 bucks every single time you sell. So with a medical account, I'm not too familiar with the niche, but there's definitely potential in monetizing that, right? I'm not really too sure, so I might sound like an idiot saying this, but I'm just gonna try. Maybe a course on how to study for medicine tests, or equipment you recommend as a doctor. I don't know if doctors buy their own equipment or something like that, or textbooks you recommend to learn about medicine. Books, that's a big thing. Definitely something you could promote. I mean, medical account maybe a little bit more difficult. I mean, the financial niche is like the easiest thing to promote. And I'm sorry if you hear anything upstairs, but definitely check it out. Like you could promote, like with 11K followers, you could probably be pulling in a couple $100, maybe even more every single month. Have you looked into building your credit once you turn 18? So this is a big thing I plan on doing. I'm gonna get a credit card probably the day I turn 18, and I'm not gonna go buy a Lambo with it, right? I'm not gonna buy anything crazy with it. I'm gonna use it to pay for things that I'm gonna buy anyway. Maybe I'll use it for gas, or maybe I'll use it for just stuff I'm gonna pay for anyway. Maybe I'm gonna use it for a course I invest in, right? Maybe I spend $300 on a course to learn something, or books. That's a big thing I spend money on, and just that kind of stuff, right? To learn more, and spending money with a credit card to build credit, and then paying it off at the end of the month to get maybe some cash back, and also just to build my credit score so I can invest in real estate as soon as possible. Flame. Try looking for businesses in the space and running ads for them. Hit me up if you have any questions. Are you talking about kind of an SMMA kind of business model? I'm sorry, that light is really, really weird. I'm trying to pull everything down so the stream stays relatively organized. Is this all good? Awesome. So, are you talking about kind of an SMMA business model? Seems very interesting. I do that as well. I guess the niche that I'm in is I promote courses for course sellers, and I do pretty well with SMMA in that space. But running ads for people in that niche is really profitable. I mean, our first client, we're charging him $500 a month, which isn't like a lot of money compared to what we're making him, but it's still really, really good money, and it's something I'm kind of doing on the side along with foam flipping. Probably focusing a little bit more of my energy into that business just because I see the potential, but not to say that I'm not foam flipping, because it's still my most profitable stream of income. So awesome. Yeah, Michael, definitely interesting. It's good that you built that following, and with the credit card thing, I'm not sure if, no, you weren't the one who built the following up, but yeah, definitely want to invest in real estate. So I'm gonna get a credit card as soon as I'm 18. Be smart with it, build credit, and then use my money that I've saved to purchase my first piece of real estate. Yes, yeah, exactly. Are you doing SMMA, Aussie? I love to hear about it. Like, soon on the channel, I'm going to be making a couple videos on that, just because the partner that I'm working with, he's also a YouTuber, and he doesn't like really want to talk about it yet, just because he has a niche channel that's not kind of in that space. So just because he doesn't want to talk about it as much, right? And yeah, I'm totally fine talking about it. Like, I'm going to tell you guys, but like, I'm probably not going to be making too many videos about it. Tell you guys on the live streams, talk about it on the live streams, but in terms of actually making videos, not really that much on the channel until maybe March, April, and by that time, I'm probably going to be doing maybe the business is probably going to be doing maybe $1,500 to $2,000 a month, which is really good money. But of course, I have to split that with a partner, and maybe by that time, we have some other unforeseen expenses as the agency grows. Ozzy, do you have an Instagram? I can DM you. Yeah, guys, if you want to check out Ozzy, I'm sure. Are you a YouTuber, Ozzy? I'm not too sure. Awesome, awesome. Just go ahead and plug yourself because people are interested. So just let them know if you have a YouTube or if you have an Instagram. We'd be more than happy to check you out. Like, it'd be awesome. We're all about a community here. This is the goal of the channel. Literally, I said that when I really started. You're a YouTuber now, so go ahead and follow and subscribe to Ozzy on Ozzy Money Man. Yeah, on Instagram. Check him out. And maybe check him out on YouTube. I'm not sure. Maybe he's a YouTuber. And so all 7 of you, you better subscribe to him right now. So if he doesn't gain 7 subscribers, sorry, one of you dropped off. All 6 of you better subscribe to him or I'm going to be really angry and disappointed. Just kidding, because you guys are awesome. You guys came on the stream. But also, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. We're at 5 likes right now, so we got to keep it going. Ozzy Man just subscribed. Yeah, Stanley, true supporter, always #1 on every single video. Literally, you get there so fast, Stanley, that like your comment literally goes to my spam folder because you get there in like a millisecond. So YouTube like automatically puts it in spam because they think it's impossible for someone to get there so fast. Like, no joke, I have to take you out of the spam folder every time. It's so annoying. Like, it's the weirdest thing. That's why your comments sometimes, like, it takes me a while to get back to you, just because like it like your comment, you're like, I'm first, or what do you say, notification squad, and it like does that. Subbed Ozzy, man, you guys are awesome, nice people. So if you guys have any more questions, I'll be here 45 minutes to an hour. That's typically how long I do these streams. It's been a lot of fun. We got 8 likes on the stream. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And yeah, if you want to ask any more questions, I appreciate that, guys, and thanks, Wolf. Yeah, if you want to do a video together, I'm actually going to check you out on YouTube right now. Like, if you want to kind of do a video on whatever your niche is, I've got you, Ozzy. Everyone's supporting True Financial. Like, also another person you have to subscribe to, but if you're not subscribed to True Financial, oh man, you're doing something wrong. No, I'm just kidding. Ozzy Man, Ozzy Money Man. Let's check him out. My streams are not like the best production, but they're good enough. Have you decided on a car? Don't have a car yet. Nope. I'm gonna make a video as soon as I do. I got my license like, I believe like 20-ish days ago. I barely passed. Like, that's a pretty rough story. But I passed. That's all that matters. And I'm an okay driver. I just have not gotten a car yet. I'm not too sure what kind of car I'm gonna get. Really not sure, but I don't know. I don't know. Obviously something not too crazy. Like, I'm not gonna get like a Lambo for my first car. Definitely can't afford that. Like, some people on YouTube, oh my gosh, like they're like my age and they make like 100K a month. Did you mess up on the 3-point turn? No, I did not. Actually, I got 0 points off on that. So I'm gonna tell that story. When we were in the parking lot on the way out, like, out of the DMV, like, to start the test, like, not even to end the test, I backed in and a car was coming and they came and I, like, slammed on the brake because I was about to hit them because, like, I don't know, I was, like, nervous and I wasn't really looking and there was a car coming and I almost hit them. I almost backed into them. So I just slammed on the brake. She didn't say anything. I was like, oh, gosh, I already failed, so might as well just try. See, maybe I'll pass. And then I cut out, I drive out of the DMV, like, the rest of the test went really well. I lost 6 points for not checking my blind spot at an intersection. Everything else, like, I did good. And then when I, like, did the 3-point turn, I came back, it was like a 10-15 minute test, back to the DMV, I, like, did it again. Like, I couldn't park correctly in the parking spot, so I, like, kept having to pull out and pull back in. She's like, oh no, take your time. So, like, she was a super nice lady, and like I parked fine, and like when I was backing out to like make it meet myself straight, I almost hit another car. So, like, I don't know why she didn't fail me. She didn't even take points off for it. Probably because, like, for it to be like a dangerous act and automatic fail, she has to be like, stop. And like, since I stopped myself, I guess she like thought like I saw it before I did it, which I really didn't. Like, I saw the car at the last second. I was like, so yep, I passed, and I drive pretty good. Like, I'm cautious, So I guess that's all that really matters, right? Like, I mean, I know the rules. As long as you're cautious and you're really careful when you're driving alone, like I'm sure I'm gonna be fine. Like hopefully I don't get in a car accident. But I mean, I'm a decent driver, so that's what I say. But of course, everyone thinks they're a good driver, and if I'm saying I'm decent, I must not be that good. So I don't know. But then again, I'm new, so I guess not a lot of people are that good when they first get started. So if you guys want to ask any more questions, it's all on you guys. You guys can ask anything you want, and I'd be more than happy to talk about it. I wonder what your numbers will be when you have a car. Yeah. Probably a little bit better because I lose a lot of deals because I don't have a car. But let's say I could probably see them doubling or going up by 50%. So like I'm doing maybe 2,000 now, 2,500. I could probably do almost 4,000. I think I could probably do that. That's crazy numbers though. Like I couldn't even imagine that. And then making like imagine being able to do 4K a month profit from phone flipping and then 1K profit from like SMMA and then 1K profit from cell phone repair. Like that's just incredible. Like I'm doing like right now, to give you an idea, I'm like maybe 2,200 foam flipping, 250 SMMA, zero, actually negative $728 cell phone repair. So yeah, it's kind of how my numbers are right now, at least for this month. What's your favorite local restaurant and why? I don't know. um, Hold on, I'll get back to you, Jake. He's in my grade. What was your first business you started and at what age? So my first business I started, ooh, I think like the first one I can really remember and the one I did consistently was in seventh grade. So in like first and second grade, like I had like businesses I like thought of a business and like I did it for like 2 days and stopped. So like I don't count that really. But in seventh grade, I actually consistently sold candy and I did that through freshman year and I made like a good amount of money. Like freshman year, oh my gosh, the candy business was in its prime. Like I was literally profiting like 30 bucks a day. And for a candy business, it's pretty insane. Like that's profit. Like I was doing really, really well with that business because like my margins were like 50% because I was like buying them wholesale at Costco and I was going insane every weekend, buying like 200 bucks worth of candy, selling it throughout the week, and it was crazy time. It was so much fun. Have you heard of Critter on Instagram? No, I have not. I should probably check them out. So the Instagram accounts that I follow, like other than YouTube influencers, I follow Investing Simple. That's a really interesting one. I like how the posts are. I check those out a lot. And Apple Critter, I'll definitely check them out. Thanks for giving me that resource, True Financial. I'm always looking for better better people to follow, better people to learn from. Oh yeah, the candy was awesome. Thanks again for the sour Skittles that you specifically stocked for me. Yep, this kid was in my grade, and he would always recommend what candy I should sell. That business was like probably one of the most fun businesses I had. Uh, did you see the 14-year-old interview on Win It Life with Dave's channel? No, I did not. So that's really interesting. I'm gonna check that out as well. I can't believe a 14-year-old did 10K a month. Like I haven't done 10K a month. I think my best month in gross income was 7,800, which I believe was in December. So that was my best like gross month. I'm gonna hit 10,000 this year at some point. I'm hoping to maybe do 100K in gross profit or gross revenue or gross whatever you call it before like my 30% margin, like before that, right? So my gross income, I guess, will be like 100,000 from that business. He's a young 20-year-old that's blowing up on the business stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna check him out. I want to learn from him. True Financial, I just saw you subscribed or not subscribed. You followed me on Instagram. I'm gonna check you out as well. I look forward to it. Doesn't Apple Credit own Investing Simple? I'm actually not sure because I think Ryan Scribner, he's a YouTuber. He owns Investing Simple. So if he owns Apple Crider too, that would be crazy. I think Ryan Scribner is 23 though. So yeah, I definitely want to check him out. Like if I mean I want to learn from someone who's doing well in business. Like I guess I'm pretty good at it. The whole investing side of things I'm not as good at. I know True Financial, you're really good at investing. Like I know you mentioned you got some pretty good returns. Like you managed to break even in a time that stocks weren't doing too great, like, and you didn't even add any money to your account, so you did really well in 2018. And I know you're better at the investing side of things. Apple Critter runs Ryan's Instagram. Really? That's cool. So Apple Critter is like Ryan's like I guess he manages his accounts. Okay. I'm 19 and the only way I've made over 10K a month is from a job or acting. So wow. Yeah. The 10K is actually not profit. So it's gross profit. But so I mean 10K like maybe is like 3,000, 4,000 if you have decent margins, especially in like a phone flipping business. So yeah, just to give you an idea, but 19 and you've made 10K in a month, like you're not doing bad for yourself. Like that's $10,000 in a month. That's over 100K a year. Like that's crazy. I don't even know if I'll like be able to do that. And I got started like a long time ago. So I mean, a lot can change in a year. Like True Financial, you're at 5,000 subscribers. I wouldn't be surprised if you hit like 50 or 100K by the end of the year. Your YouTube videos are awesome. Same with you, Ozzy. Like I'm sure you're doing great things. I know you're doing well. If you're doing SMMA, like you mentioned something about that, I'm sure you'll find success with it. It's just about that cold outreach, scheduling those consultations, and then showing them the results and really thinking that you can provide value for people. And that's how you make money, right? If you know you can do something for someone, there's no reason to not charge for it. So if you started investing in property, how will you make money? Because I want to invest in property. So okay, so first of all, I want to start by giving you some recommendations. So I want to have you check out a couple channels. So the first one I want you to check out is, oh shoot, I'm blanking on his name. Oh man. Oh, check out Graham Stephan's channel. And then there's some other really cool channels, but Graham Stephan's a great way to start. But kind of explain things. It's pretty much you buy a property. Let's say you buy a property for $100,000, and that's not uncommon in the area that I live in. So you buy a property for $100,000, and you have a little bit of equity in that property, right? You get a good deal on it, and let's say you buy it for 100, it's worth 105. You have $5,000 in equity, and that's just kind of a bonus when buying a property. Maybe you buy it, it's 100 and it's worth 100. So you rent that property out. 100K property in my area will rent for maybe $1,100 a month. And let's say the mortgage on that property, I'd say approximately 600 if you do like a 30-year fixed rate. So that difference of the 1,100 and 600 is $500. So you have $500 in net profit coming into your account every single month. Obviously, that doesn't include like taxes on the property. That doesn't include any other unforeseen expenses, vacancy, stuff like that. But that $500 is kind of how you make money, right? So I hope that gives you kind of an idea. Ashfax, so if you want to check out Graham Stephan, he probably knows a lot more than me. Haha, I did start young too, but I was very academic. Oh yeah, that's good. So I mean, I get decent grades, but I mean, I get pretty good grades, but so like that's awesome. You were good at business, and you're also good at school. So kind of that's really interesting. I'm gonna check out that Instagram, or I'm gonna check out your YouTube. I'm gonna learn a little bit about you, because if you're gonna be on the streams, I gotta learn about my subscribers, right? I want to hear your story. That's really neat. I regret that though. You regretted being too academic? Did you focus a lot on school? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just kind of checking out, like, I get so many notifications. I just like want to check them out. So, if you guys have any more questions, I'll be on for like another like 10 to 30 minutes. Like, it really does depend on how many questions I get. Waste of time for me. Did you go to college or did you not? Yeah, I mean, it can be. Like, it really does depend on the person. Like, if you have a business making like 5,000 to $10,000 a month, there's really no point. But if you're maybe just getting started and you want to learn, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it really doesn't matter. Like, if you're doing well now, that's all that matters, and you can just forget about the past and just start doing well. You made over $10,000 in a month. What's your goal for the channel? So, to kind of give you an idea, I want to hit 2,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel, and oh, it's so laggy. Like, I get confused when I have to look at myself because, like, I say something and it, like, comes out, like, 20 seconds later on the stream. So, my goal for the channel, I want to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And I don't really look at monetizing this channel yet just because it's too early days for it, and I really want to focus on providing as much value as possible. I mean, there's nothing wrong with monetizing a channel when it's at 2,000 subscribers, but in terms of just growth, I want to hit 2K at the end of the year, and then I think that's pretty realistic. Like, I might hit it in June if I have a couple good videos. I might hit it in December if I like just keep doing as I'm doing, right? I'm gaining like 100 to 150 every single month. So, I mean, I could easily do that if my growth stays relatively stagnant. So, I definitely think I could probably hit it earlier. And if I hit it earlier, I'm just going to set that goal higher. So, if I hit it in June, I'm just going to set it to 4,000 and see how it is. So, for now, I guess my 1 year goal for the channel would be at 2,000 subscribers. I'm actually curious, True Financials, what is your goal for the channel? Like, what is your goal for your YouTube? I'm starting to put out content on my other account. That's awesome. Yeah, if you're putting out content on your Instagram, your YouTube, like I'm really curious because YouTube's a great way to like I guess have a side income and also just to have a lot of fun and talk about the businesses you're doing and have a community to go to talk about I guess your hobby or your business or investing or budgeting and teaching others. Like my channel's not as much about teaching as it is sharing what I do and hopefully you guys learn from it. But I don't really do this to inform because I'm not an expert by all means. Like I literally got started with all this about 11 months ago, like with the businesses I'm doing now. So, I mean, I'm still relatively new. I'll get you on one of my live streams and get you a nice boost. Helps JJ Buckner get over 1K and now he's blowing up. Yeah, he's at 1.2 already. Like that's crazy. I mean, if you want me on the live stream, I'll try and set up everything better because I know your videos are like so professional and mine are like kind of rough. So, I mean, if you want me on the live stream, you want to ask me some questions, I'll ask you some questions. I think that would be a lot of fun. Like, I'd really be interested in that. Like, I'll give you a shout out as well. So if you want to check out his channel, I mean, there's 8 people on here, but I mean, he makes some pretty awesome videos. So if you guys want to like figure out a way to budget your phone flipping profits, let's say you make 500 bucks from phone flipping in a month, you want to figure out how you should be investing that, how you should kind of figure out what you're going to spend on what. He has some really good spreadsheets on his website as well. Like I saw his videos. I'm using the one that JJ uses, and it's really helpful for me. Have the link to that interview, Kev. Oh, to the 14-year-old. Yeah. So literally just type in Dave Kosciuszko, or sorry, I think that's his name, right? Win at Life with Dave is his name. It's a Win at Life with Dave, which is like easy to spell, one word, all lowercase, and just look up 14-year-old 10K a month or something like that, and it should pop up, which is really crazy. Like I wonder, like a 10K a month is really good. I'll DM you on Insta and we can start after to chat about working together. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. Like, I'd really be interested. Like, I see you do a lot of group live streams. Like, I always like to check those out. Like, typically, I get there a little bit late, so it's hard for me to follow along. But I did get a lot out of the live stream you guys did yesterday. I saw it on JJ's channel. You were on there. JJ was on there. Freedom in a Budget or something like that. Her channel was really good. She was on there, I think. So it was really cool. Thanks. So yeah. So go ahead and check that out. Like it'll give you a lot of motivation, right? Like if you see a 14-year-old doing 10K in a month, there's no reason why you can't do that. So yeah, I do look forward to that True Financial. You started your channel a little bit ago, I think like a year ago, and you built it to 5K, which is really good. So are you have a full-time job and then you're also focusing on YouTube as your side hustle, which I think is really cool. Like that's the thing I need to do better. I think that I focus on like too many things at once and that's maybe affecting my productivity in a way. I feel like my YouTube could be doing a lot better if I like focus on one thing, but just because I want to try as many things as possible while I can. That's just kind of how I'm doing things. But yeah, back in May of 2017, which I mean, obviously your channel is doing really well. What is your goal? Like 10K for the year? What's your goal for your YouTube? Would anyone like to be added to an Instagram DM group where we can share advice and ask each other questions? If so, drop your @ So what I actually want to do is I'm actually thinking about opening like a Discord group or something where you can chat 100% free where I'm just going to open up something where you guys can like drop comments and people can reply. So I know someone offered to do a Discord server for me and he said he'd even do it for free, which is like super awesome. I just forgot to get back to him. I think his name was Hazzy. So if you guys want that set up as well, we could do that. And I think that would be a lot of fun. Yeah, building this to be something big. This year my goal is 25K and full-time work. So exactly, like with 25,000, I think you could definitely do that, right? Like there's been channels on YouTube that like hit 10K super quick, and it's just a couple of videos. Like after you build up to 2,000, every thousand gets easier. I'm sure you noticed that. Like that's how it is for me. It took me a month and a half, almost 2 months to hit 100. It took me no, it took me 1 month to hit 200. It took me like another, like, I don't even remember the numbers at all, but it was I hit 2, 3, and 4 and 500 way faster than it took me to hit 100. Like I couldn't explain that well, but I'm sure you can do it. I'm confident if we build our subscriber base up, we can obviously promote you as well, because you've built a really cool community. You've helped everyone out. Like JJ hit 1.2K, just all these other people, but it's really great. And it's cool that you're on like 25K. Like that's a big goal. I definitely see you doing that. Like it's better to aim high, right? Like, I mean, if you, I think you could do it. Like I'm confident in you. It's cool. It's cool. It's just cool to think like people that you supported on YouTube when they were like maybe 5,000, and then they like 10x in size or 5x in size, and then you're like, wow, I remember how he grew and what he was doing before that and how he got so big, right? When you're at 100K, I can be like, well, I was there when you're at 5K. Bye, thanks for the stream. Awesome to have you on, Flame. I'm gonna be doing this for maybe another 5-10 minutes. Usually I end about that 45 to 60 minute mark, just depending on how many cool comments I get, how long I spend to reply. It really just depends. But if you guys are willing to wrap it up and I'll do this again next week, just go ahead and let me know, because if you guys are gonna leave, then I mean, might as well leave. I mean, we had some fun. We had a good like 45 minutes, 40 minutes of quality video. So that's awesome. Okay, if you want to wrap it up, guys, thank you so much for being on the stream. I really appreciate that you guys took the time out of your day and supported the channel. So it means a lot. Thank you guys so much. Exactly. It's great to see the progress. Plus, you remember those who supported you at the start. Exactly. Like it's really cool. I'll keep it up on your channel and keep joining the live streams. Awesome. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna sign it off. And if you guys are new,